Did somebody steal the phone? Is it in the dog's mouth? Oh, there it is. Maybe somebody.
So you have to keep changing?
Well, you should change it about every 10 days because it just loosens up. They kick, they pound, they bash away at it. So and what happens sometimes is you'll get a sore right in here. Just ignore the sore and you just keep taping. The key when you ear crop the ear is it has its way of sitting, but you have to tape here. You'll see this pull. You've got to get the stretch in there. You got to get the stretch in there.
Oh, and that's what I think I was.
And then the problem too is the vets never crop two ears the same. They never crop two dogs the same.
Yeah.
So you're constantly working on that.
Now with Neffy's litter, it was half and half, the ear cropping and natural. What was it with Shakira's?
6-to-1.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a lot, and it varies from group to group.
Yeah.
So how deep are you going into the ear?
As far as I can jam it in there.
You're going down all the way.
Well, I'm going down there as far as I can go. That's the
Okay.
only reason I give puppies the excuse when their ears are taped that they don't listen, because possibly they couldn't hear.
Right.
That was my question.
Then the big thing here is I have to get a little bit of a bulge in here.
Okay.
Okay, that means it's really pushing down. This is like crucial. If I have a puppy that wiggles too much, then I'll normally get someone to hold its head.
Okay.
Because I have to get that little bit of a bulge, and then I have to hold the ear here with the bit of a bulge, and then the first piece of tape goes on, and you basically walk the tape around the ear. You don't pull it around the ear.
You don't want to crush it.
Well, if you put too much tension on, you cut the circulation off in the ear.
So you just walk it around.
So you just walk it around, and then I'll squish up the access on the edge there, and I walk it around, and as I walk the tape around the ear,
Yep.
I wrap the ear around the foam, because the foam, the ear is wider than the foam.
Right, right.
So I'm wrapping the ear around that piece of foam as well.
Okay.
I think that's what I did last time when you said I didn't have the ears high enough. I didn't have enough of the foam down in the ear canal. So
Yeah.
once it was done, it sort of just kind of popped up and was doing
Yeah,
its own thing.
listen, I've retaped ears 4 or 5 times, then I just stop, go away for half an hour, come back and think, why is this one being so difficult? Well, it's time of day, shape of the moon or something. I don't know. No reason, just,
Attitude of the dog.
my attitude.
See, now Sylvia goes the other way.
Yes.
You don't want to twist the ear either. You got to try to keep the ear facing the front, and then the second piece of foam or the second piece of tape, I go as far down that ear as I can, and I wrap it over that part. This part here, when you elevate the head, you're pulling skin off the head. I don't pull this back to the foam. That'll cause a sore in here. You get a little bit of a sore anyways. I go out and around it and then back. I don't pull this tight to the ear. Foam is in there doing its job.
So the
And the
one that's
scary
got
part
its
here we
ears
go.
glued to the foam, do you have to change that?
I gotta shave that foam out.
That was
That's
what was
comes.
in here first.
That's what comes from the vets. And then after that, I give it a good squeeze.
That stayed in there a long time, hasn't it? That other one.
Yeah.
Because you said 2 weeks, yours was
Yeah,
2
yeah.
weeks to the day. I said, dang, now Derek knows his stuff. 2 weeks to the day and that foam came off.
Yeah,
Just
well,
like
he's
you
been a
said.
very good dog. He hasn't bothered with it. Of course, he got here, and the first puppy that saw it, I was like, that's supposed to be out of there.
Yeah, before you leave today, we will have that.
Yeah, we'll chew that out of there for you.
If you tape the ear properly, the ear will come off the head on an angle. If
Okay.
you don't tape it properly, it can go up. See, it won't go up because it's taped tight.
Right.
So that's why it should hang like this. And I mean, I picked them up that way and I turned them around that way because I'm trying to get control of the table. Because when I groom my dogs, I can cut one hair off their eyebrow and get their eyebrows perfect because they don't move. When you're scissoring
Yep.
and you're clipping, you can razor burn, nick, cut with a spazzy dog. So it's too dangerous. You got to cut the hair up between the eyebrows and that here. Some people use thinning scissors because they're blunt nosed, but I use my regular scissors and I don't have an issue because my puppies, when they sit on the table, they and it's I don't give commands. I don't say sit, stay, don't, no, stay. No. because they don't speak English.
All right.
So I just physically put them where I want them, and that's all they need to know.